Hello everybody and welcome to another video. Today you can see we are doing something that I'm actually really excited for. This is Thomson Interactive's brand new Glasgow Subway route. Honestly, it's something that the Glasgow Subway is something that, like, I don't know. It's not as famous as the London Underground or any other metro service really. It's not even all that important in the way of extra sort of, like, it doesn't integrate with anything. I'm not really. Basically, what I'm saying is its own segregated system. It's entirely segregated with itself. You know, if it doesn't exist, you don't see it. You never see it. It just, you know, it basically doesn't exist. But it's here, and it's. I can't wait. I'm really excited. Right. So, I mean, obviously, working on the London Underground, I've got a bit of a thing for tube trains anyway, and that's basically what this is. So, I can't wait. Let's have a look. Good morning. Today, your train will form the service full scene on the they don't number the services in numbers by number, do they? Okay, fair enough. On the outer circle, prepare your train, drive in manual mode to depot line 2, where you will change cabins and reverse to the first station at Govan. I assume that's Govan? It's Scotland, so who knows. Be careful to slow down the train on the approach and ensure that the whole train is in the platform at Govan before opening the passenger doors. Close this window to begin. Okay, so, I do have the manual up. I've got a feeling this might be a interesting drive. So before I do anything, I am quickly going to find the part about the setup. And reverser lever. Oh, I hear a train moving. Reverser lever cannot be moved using the standard HUD controls, as it features an ATO notch. Automatic train control can only be used in the auto permitted lamp is illuminated. Off should be selected and reset the system after tripping in an emergency with the auto brake. A selects ATO, F is forward, N is neutral, R is reverse. Okay, so where are we then? We are looking at this thing here. Let's go into neutral first. I assume. Okay, we don't need a key. Have a look at the cab, I guess, first. Yep, door opens. Nice. Feature they didn't need to add, but a feature that I'm pleased they added. It's just a little extra thing to play with. You know, who doesn't like to bang, bang, bang? I love the fact that you can bang. Obviously, it's supposed to be like that. It's supposed to bang as the door closes, sort of thing. But you know, tail lights off, instrument lights on, instrument dimmer. We can make them bright or dim. We'll leave them dim for now. Headlights dim. Tail lights on. Okay, interesting. Wipers. There's actually a switch for the wipers. Okay, old classic DTG sound. Cabin lights or cab lights on off. I've not even looked outside yet. I'm just playing with the cab. I just want to see what the cab looks like. Okay. We'll go through the actual look. Headlamp on. Is that the headlight? I don't know. I thought we had a headlight thing. We'll find out later, I guess. Parking brake. Saloon lights on. Saloon lights off. MA start. MA stop. We stop the MA. It's got the same sounds as the 38 stock by the sound of things. Oh, it just cuts in. It doesn't run up. Okay, fair enough. Couple uncouple buttons don't seem to work. We've got an auto, a reset, a fault don't work. The auto does. Okay, this tells you all the bits about it. Saloon lights on. We'll turn them off. We'll turn them on. Sorry. Headlamp. Can we look at these MCBs on the top? No, but you can look in the saloon. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's a shame. It's part of the saloon is part of the passenger view, so that's cool. Little step. We're going to be very late, obviously, but to be fair, I can probably just restart the scenario, and we'll get going. Highlander Brew. It's fizzy, man. Hillhead Holidays. Book with confidence. Price guaranteed. Kelvin Bridge Deli. The Patrick Pie Pub. Only 2 minutes from Patrick Underground. And a nice timetable and a route map. Ooh, that's the horn. It's like a car. Beep, beep. Let's quickly... Right. Let's put it into forwards. Let's have a look outside first, actually. Because we're... Right, let's... Hang on. Put some brake on. And we need to... Okay, there we go. Right, put it in neutral. Let's have a look outside, shall we? I like the, let's drop the HUD. Drop the HUD. Pause. Let's have a look, shall we? The auto-coupler. It's very underground, this auto-coupler. So I've got a feeling these might be Metcam stocks, to be honest. Which would explain why the auto-coupler's so sort of similar. Like, literally an underground auto-coupler there. Buffer and everything. That's the same as what you get on the underground. Shoe gears raised. I've not seen... I don't really know a lot about these trains. I'm not going to lie to you. So, I don't know sort of how accurate any of this is going to be. But that looks like it's a motor bogie. And it's not a motor bogie. This is a DM car. Yeah, there's no motors on these bogies, which is disappointing. I mean, I can see why. It's not all that sort of imperative, really. I'd be upset if they've... Oh, they've put motors on the trailer car. Is it a trailer or a... Because this is a DM. Driving motor. Now, that's got motors on it. That bogie had motors. This bogey's also got motors. Oh, no, hang on. Wait, it does have motors. What was I... Eh? I'm confused what I was looking at before. Was I just too close? Maybe I was just too close. I don't know. I'm confused. Okay. Whatever. Yeah, okay. Texture's a little low quality, but I don't think that would matter too much. So a lot of stuff modelled on here. A lot of link cables and stuff. Yeah, okay. Okay. Shoe gear's nice. Yeah. Yeah, no, nothing wrong with the model. I think my biggest gripe with it so far is that it's not it doesn't look particularly very deeply baked sort of thing. You can tell it's been baked, 100%. Look, you can see all that and all around this bit. So it's definitely been texture baked. It does look a bit bright, however. So I don't know if that's just my game or what. But some of the textures, I don't know, there's just something off. Like this, for example. The way that the scenery's been built. This doesn't look like there's been any kind of occlusion baking at all. Just a straight up model and go sort of thing. And I'm not saying necessarily that that's an outright, oh, how dare they. But it is a source of, could sort of, you know. It just looks a bit cheap, I guess, when there's no baking. I've said this before on my channel. I accept freeware may not have it, but payware I think should sort of look better. And to me, personally, I wouldn't be happy. It's all about whether I would be happy releasing this as a payware item in its current condition. And to be perfectly honest with you, I don't think I would. That's not to knock Thomson Interactive at all. I'm so happy that Alan's come back with his own sort of company, because I know obviously he still works with Skyhook, or was it Skyhook or was it the other one? I think it might have been the other one whose name I can't remember now, but I'm sure I'll remember the name later. But yeah, I'm so pleased that Thompson's come back on his own, because he makes some absolutely incredible stuff. Okay, his sounds aren't normally the best, but boy oh boy are his flipping features on his trains. He knows how to script a train. By blooming heck he does. So yeah, right. I'm gonna restart the scenario because it literally the route is there's so little scenery on it because it's all underground. It takes seconds. It's probably going to actually take longer for it to start the restarting process than to actually restart the game. Unless, of course, it crashes, which it looks like it's trying to do right now. So, that's not fun. So, we're back. Morning, yada, yada, yada. We've already read all that. We need to put it into auto mode. No, we need to put it into manual mode, sorry. Right, okay, bring up the HUD. Let's take the brake off. Do a little beep beep. Okay, put it into shunt. Shunt's not very effective, okay. Oh, we need to put some headlights and stuff on as well, don't we? Okay, headlight on, instrument light on. I think that's it. That'll do. Oh, there's another train there. Okay, fair enough. Come on, move. Oh, am I... Right, there we go. Series. A lot of resistance on that, actually. I assume we're allowed to go with that train moving. I don't know. PA radio, I assume that's for the announcement. This train apparently features announcements. So the fact that that's got 18 mile an hour, I assume it's kilometres. Looking at the speedo, yes, it's in kilometres. Oh, okay. Interesting. Hi mate, you alright? Thank you. Oh, we've got a signal. Okay. Shunt appears to be a braking dodge, which is fun, to say the least. This 4 meter gauge track looks odd, I'm not gonna lie. It just looks weird. We'll have a look at the scenery in the depot in a minute, because this is the only part of the route, I believe, that's above ground. I'm definitely no expert on the Glasgow Subway, so I'm not going to pretend I actually know anything. But I believe this is the only part of the Glasgow Subway that's actually above ground, the depot. Looks good enough, to be honest. Got the old DTG football trees, which is a bit but no, it serves its purpose. Again, this doesn't exactly need to be the highlight of the route. I personally wouldn't say. Actually, yes, a point. Are the tail lights on the rear? Yes, they are. Okay, they must be automatic. Okay, fair enough. It looks so small! I mean, I know we've had underground trains in the game before. This looks so small! Right, go on. Stop! Lovely! What does that say? Oh, it's just a light, okay. Looked like it said something. There's no buffer here either. Right, okay, so we gotta put it into off. Put the brake probably into full, I imagine. Probably doesn't really matter. Turn that off. Turn the tail lights. Gotta stop going. Cool. Turn the tail lights on. Tail lights on. Bolts. We got bolts. Auto start. Auto start. I didn't even see them buttons before. Right. Okay. I assume we're shut down. And we have a centre car. A centre cab. Obviously, 2 car plus an extra car sort of thing. Right, headlights on. Instrument light on. Instruments bright. We'll make them bright for the minute. Let's see what this... Yes, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to see if the saloon lights are currently off. I might leave them off for a second, actually, as long as I don't forget them. What was I looking for? Ah, the headlamp. Is that the little thing down here? Yes, it is. Okay. Okay, so I wonder if that's like shunting lamp or something. Probably. Probably. Okay. Right. Oh yeah, we're going to look at the scenery, won't we? Let me drop the hard pause the game, and then we'll have a look around. Okay. There's boards around the conductor rail. That's nice. I like that. On the ends. Stop you kicking them. Downhill. We've got carpet magic. Go natural interiors. What we got over here? Is this the old Mollisons? Maybe. Can't see any branding on it. Maybe they debranded it. That's a shame. Mollisons was quite funny. Yeah, I think this is the only bit of route. I guess these are where the stations are then. I guess they're where the stations are. Yeah, it's the only bit of the route that's actually got scenery, above ground scenery sort of thing. So, let's have a look at the depot, shall we? Oh, okay. There's nothing in there. That's disappointing. PPE must be worn in this area. Is it a wash? Yeah. It literally is the shape of one of the trains. That's awesome. Is that just a bit of tunnel he's used? I think that's just a bit of tunnel. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, okay. Okay, it's certainly not the best route building I've ever seen. It's definitely not West Highland Line level. But I guess it didn't need to be really. It's only this, you know, this isn't the main feature of the route, so it is what it is. Right. Let's get going anyway. Put it into manual mode. Give a little beep beep. Or a beep, rather than a beep beep. And off we go. Yeah, no, I think, unless this is genuinely how it is, it feels like there's an issue with the notches at the moment. I guess they're limited to 15 in manual mode, maybe then. Unless it's this, maybe this limits it. It's probably in the manual somewhere. I do have the manual open, like I say. Let's have a look. Service number board. Oh, okay, that's right. That's the service number. No, I didn't want to change it. Oh, okay. Okay, I thought you had to lift it, but you just... Can you go back? Ah, you can go back to 20, okay. That's quite cool. For what were we... God, I forgot what we were now, hang on. 14, yeah, I thought we were 14. 6, 7, 8, 9... Come on, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14... 14! And there we go. Yeah, it's auto braking, I think, so. Oh, nice! Nice, look at that. When we, maybe that beacon in the track, there we go, the beacon in the track gives us extra speed, right, so now we can, I guess the auto's available too. Oh, I like the track, right, this is going to take a while to get used to these stopping, I imagine. Okay, so the stations don't look as bad as they did in some of the screenshots from first glance. Right, do the doors. We need to firstly turn the saloon lights on. We need to, no, we don't need to auto start, do we? We need to slap it into auto mode. I'm pretty sure that's what it said to do. Let's have a look. Oh, okay. Slightly out there. now have autopilot. Move reverser into A. Push it forward into reverser into P. You can now use auto buttons to proceed to stations. Remember to stop at every station and allow passengers to board. If you wish to continue in manual driving mode, you can. However, this will be a challenge. Close this window to continue. Pause the game quickly. In fact, drop the HUD and pause the game. Let's see what we got. What's this? Oh, is this all part of the... Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, nice. Okay, so they've actually modelled one station exterior. Because you can see it from the depot. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Yep. These are disappointing, however. Oh, no. Wait. Oh. Are there actually 2D people? Oh, I thought there were 3D people. Nice newspaper you got there. Let's have a read of what it says, shall we? A little bit of... yeah, that looks like nitrogen and an air. Yeah. Must be a political newspaper. This station, Patrick, Kelvin Hall, Hillhead, Kelvin Ridge, St George's Cross, Cowans, Buchanan. I think I've said them all right. I may have just entirely butchered and misread them and all sorts. I don't know. Escalator's all right. Okay. Yeah, I must admit, I thought the textures were going to be worse than they are. I'm not saying they're perfect by any stretch of the imagination. I do like the slope though. That's awesome. The way the slope has been represented. That is genuinely awesome. Because it's not easy to... When you're building the whole model, sort of thing, it's not easy to do. Trust me. So, tops to Alan for managing to achieve that. Anyway, let's put that to P. Start. There we go. Let's go. And as you can see, I am not touching the controls now. Let's go in the passenger view. I assume it'll stop at stations. I'm kind of wondering if it doesn't, based on what was said in the manual a minute ago. But you know, so we'll see. Oh, this is lovely. I mean, there's not a lot going on, I must admit. Kind of feel like you could have been a little bit more imaginative with the models of the tunnels. There's some cables in there, but I imagine there's got to be some cables along. Again, I'm no expert on the Glasgow Subway, so I could well be wrong. However, I'm never wrong. No, I'm joking. Who knows? Who knows? When do we do the PA then? Do we do it for the next station it is going to be, or slow down? Let's try it. Okay, you want? You're gonna stop. Okay, that doesn't appear to work. Are you just gonna slow right down? Are you gonna stop the train for me? Oh, you are. Oh, nice. And all I've got to do is just open the doors. Huh. Huh. Okay. Fair enough. What about now?
Next stop, Kelvin Hall.
Oh, okay. You got to do it at the station, have you? If I do it again.
Kelvin Hall. Next stop.
Oh.
Kelvin Hall. Next stop.
Okay, so there's
Next stop, Kelvin Hall.
There's two lines of dialogue for it. They've borrowed sounds. He's borrowed sounds from the Virtual District Line team, by the sound of things as well. So that's interesting. That's cool. Like I said, I think the SPTs and the 73 stocks might be distant cousins. And it's not just based on the fact that they sound the same in this. I've got a feeling they may have some kind of relation to each other. Yeah, I must admit, these, I don't know why it does that. That's weird. Is that intentional? I assume maybe that's intentional, but who knows? Who knows? Oh, okay. Yeah, we must be late. Oh yeah, we need to do a...
Next stop, Hillhead.
Hillhead. Huh? Is the back of that guy's head really that interesting, sir? Is that what we're... It's you. Is it your brother? Is it because it's your brother, sir? Is that why you're so excited? Probably. Probably not seen his brother. Right. I assume there's a keybind for this. I like the squeaks. I do like the little squeaks. Come on. Come on, train. Come on, train. See what you've done. See what you've done.
Kelvin Bridge, next stop.
Kelvin Bridge, next stop. Have a look up here, shall we? Doesn't go anywhere. Okay, that's not a problem. No problem. You're not going to look up here normally anyway, so... Kelvin Hall. What? Yeah? The next station's... Oh no! Oh, I'm an idiot. Of course. That's quite cool. I like that. The guy's stuck there. It's a shame he's really stuck there though. What are you pointing at now? You're just pointing at the train. Okay, fair. These passengers are curious, to say the least. I've only just noticed there's actually passengers in the passenger view now. When there weren't before. Go holding onto the pole. Doing some pole dancing, are you, mate? Does look very cramped in here. How high is your foot off the ground? Jeez. Like you're standing on one leg or something. You're supposed to be walking, I assume. You look like you're about to sneeze, the world's biggest sneeze. You're very uncomfortable there. We're not going to look down at what he's doing down there. We don't want to know. Okay, yeah. It's most definitely not the most enthralling route ever. I can say that. Then again, it is the Glasgow Subway, so what do you expect? It's a loop of track that's underground. So I really appreciate the fact it's in the game now. I really do. I think that's a brilliant thing that we have it. I can't see me using it very often. The features are nice though. So, you know.
St George's Cross, next stop.
Tops for making all the stations the shapes they should be though. Ooh, okay, yeah. Is this the same track that they used on the West Coast Main Line Trent Valley. Because I really don't like it here. I actually quite like it in the Trent Valley route. But it just doesn't look right here. Oh, we've actually got some cables now. They're textured, but we have some cables. Okay, that's good. Let's have a look at the map, shall we? Hey, tiny weeny map. So we've done all of that then. You don't even have to name the services anything specific in this. That's amazing. We need a branded version of this train though, definitely. This train just does not look right unbranded. I think the next one we're going to drive on our own. Right, so we're going to put the brake into off. We're going to put that into forward. Oh, no, we don't want to. There's no interlock? I don't want to move actually because it will cancel the scenario because we're going to move with. Come on.
Kirkcaldy, next stop.
Kirkcaldy. Come on. I'm actually wondering if the fact that shunt is a braking notch has actually got anything to do with the fact that yes, got anything to do with the fact of the ATO. I'm wondering if maybe it's an ATO setup. Okay, so it's not a case of go as fast as you like because the throttle doesn't cap. It actually is a restricted manual mode. It's restricted to what the train wants to do. It still brakes for you. It still brakes for you down on the slow bits. That's interesting. We're in full parallel and it's just slammed on the brakes for me. I'm assuming the only difference then is that the thing doesn't stop. Stop at a station for you. You've got to do that manually. We're gonna speed up here. Yep, we are. Ah, stop! Please, please, please! It's fine, we've got good brakes. Oops! I didn't mean to do that though. Come on.
Kirkcaldy, next stop.
We're here. We're here. It isn't. Kirkcaldy is not the next stop. Yeah, you're walking. Look at them. Okay, your foot is actually on the ground, but even so. Looking at the map. Why is she so happy? Why is she so happy at that? I mean, maybe she's a map enthusiast, in which case I don't really blame you, to be honest, because it's cool and all that, the line diagram, but that's not a natural reaction to that. It really isn't. Why have we got no drive now? We have zero drive. That's not fun. There we go. Don't think we had code for some reason. not messed up the PA, has it? It'll work. Maybe. I can't even turn the cab light off. Wow. Thanks. Yeah, even in manual mode, this train drives itself. If you want a DLC that you want to sort of properly get into and drive, this isn't the one. Is all I'm saying. Now, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that at all. Brilliant that he's done that they've done the auto. You know, it's something that we need to see more of, in my opinion. It's such a unique sort of emergency brake setting. If you say so. I'm hoping that stopping here might reset me announcements as well. A bit more. No, we need to go further. Keep going. It doesn't feel natural to slam it all the way into parallel though. It really doesn't.
St. next stop.
Yeah, okay. Let's fix it now. I obviously hadn't recognised the fact we'd stopped there. So. Ooh. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'll live with that. That's good. I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Ooh, I like the hump as well. I think open the platform on both sides. I assume not. Let's put it back into auto, shall we? Let the train drive itself. For a little bit. Gotta do it.
Next stop, St.
Sit here. Something like that. Positive views. Just having a look through. Okay, there's stuff about signals, nothing. Nothing untoward at all. Another train, nice. Oh, the people just popped on it. Where do you open doors button? That's a good question. Oh, doors open. No. Except they don't actually work. Interesting.
Bridge Street, next stop.
Bridge Street, next stop. This will be speed lamps. You can drive slower, but you cannot drive faster. We've already found that out. Headlights should be set to full. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Fair enough. Oh, they are on full. They're on. Yeah, the good thing is, the train can keep going while I read the manual. Parking brake, you didn't have to release the parking brake. You should apply parking brake before moving to another cab. Okay. Fair enough. You can do quick drives as well with service numbers. Yeah. Switch down here is a vent. This is a great driving train. Are we supposed to be keeping to a timetable? That's all. stand up. Oh, you can actually. Oh, okay. Hello. Interesting. Well, you're very happy. Oh, you've gone. They're actually dynamic. Okay. This that's the yeah. Okay. Oh, nice. The latch is animated. Awesome. Oh, we have windows that can be pulled down as well. None of them can be done. Have a look in the cab, guys. I better close the door. Open that bit up. Start the auto. Eventually. Don't mind me. Train's just driving itself like it should do. Oh, I didn't do a.
Next stop, West Street.
There we go. CCTV. If these have guards, I assume they do have guards. Yeah, okay. Shut them in there. Keep the riffraff out. A route that you'd be better off with a more personal connection with it, to be honest. Because Alan, who made the route, obviously, Thompson Interactive, not to be confused with Alan Thompson from Thompson Simulation. They are two different people. But yeah, basically he was sort of. He enjoys the Glasgow Subway because he's got personal connections to it. He used to ride it a lot, apparently. I think that's what the article said. And as a result, he wanted to create it for Train Sim. And during lockdown, when he had nothing else to do, he was like, "Let's do this, shall we?" So this is how it came to be. So without lockdown, without COVID, we'd actually never have had this, had the route. Theoretically. But yeah, no, he's done all the scripting, so that's good. No problems with the scripting whatsoever. Some of the sounds are nice as well, some of the little squeaks you hear. Yep. Super right down the far end somewhere. Oh crikey, we've gone all the way around. We're down here, we're nearly back to the start. Oh, we go up to the depth, did we? Oh, okay. That's interesting. Fair enough. I wonder if this drives the same. No, this seems to drive properly. I swear that guy's hands moved. Oh, it's literally just animated. Okay. I thought it looked like he moved on the controls. I don't know if this is how they'd actually drive. This is... See the... Oh, what? This auto system is a bit curious, I'm not gonna lie with you. I'm not gonna lie, the auto is a little bit curious. I mean, like I say, it's a cool route. I'm certainly pleased we've got it, but some of the texturing could be a bit better, but, you know, like I say, I'm significantly more impressed with it than I thought I was going to be. So...
Getting back, next stop.
Each unit is obviously a single coach then, I guess. I suppose that makes it easier for him to model, because he only had to build one vehicle, I suppose. I mean, there might be two types. Quite possibly two types. But even so. we go around the back of the route, all the way around, can you see the start? No, okay. Okay, you can't quite see the start. Oh, there's my train. Where's the depot? There it is. There's the depot. You can see... There we go. It's so small that most of the scenery actually renders in. Or the scenery renders in most of the way along here, whatever, you know what I mean. Hi! Hi! You're not creepy at all. With that stance? No, definitely not. Doors? She's who is she She's waving to this guy. This guy doesn't even care. He's just looking at this advert. He really wants Calcadden's cuts. He really wants to get his hair cut. Unless he's looking for her. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe you. Are you looking to get her haircut? Is that what's going on here? Oh God, you're a little bit too happy about that. And actually, thinking about it, the position of them scissors,
Stop, Cessna.
I don't want to know what you're thinking about, actually, sir. I really don't. You look like you have malicious intention, should we say? That's not poggers, sir. That is not poggers. Can we open the door? Oh, we can as well. Oh wow. Can we open the cab door? Oh. I'm just at the right at the back of the train, and I can open the M and the J door, or the equivalents of the Glasgow Subway. Need some occlusion baking in here, I think, but it's not too bad. I'm thinking, well, it's definitely. The materials and textures feel somewhat natural, so that's all you can ask, really. It's a bit Trainsim World-esque, I guess. How clinical everything is. Stopped at the station.
Next stop, Ibrox.
Next stop, Ibrox. Oh, it's actually in this time. Oh, nice. Good. Oh, you got your hand on the row arm. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I'll let you off. Sir. Yeah. It's quite nice. At least it lets you explore the Glasgow Subway. That's what I like about it. I mean, that's kind of the point of it, but you know, whatever. Oops. Cab, I want to go in the tunnel. We'll see how well it fits. Oh, they actually brighten up as it goes in the dark. Is that intentional? I assume that's intentional. That's awesome. Yeah, that's pretty cool, that.
The service is terminating here at Ibrox.
The service is terminated here at Ibrox. What happens when we press it now? Nothing.
Next stop, Ibrox.
Okay, next stop, Ibrox. So I guess we need to stop and then we'll do it.
The service is terminating here at Ibrox.
Is that the only announcement?
The service is terminating here at Ibrox.
Appears to be. Okay, you've got no towel line. Oh no, you do. Okay, I'll let you off. I shall let you off. Oh, service number 1 as well. Ibrox and you Bronx. Except your doors aren't open, so technically you probably shouldn't be here. Right. So we need to put it back into Terminating here. Disable the ATO. Put the throttle back into the forward. Full brake. Oh yeah, we probably should have done that. Whatever. If you're already in manual driving, you continue without any changes. Let's quickly... Beep. So basically all we do then, we just slap it into full parallel and let the train get on with itself. Because the train appears to drive itself in this case. Fair enough. Oh, I suppose the conductor rails are so high because of the shape of the tunnel, aren't they? Oh, should have worked that one out earlier. I mean, at least you're not going to get any speeding offences on this route unless you stick something stupid down here. In which case, fair play, have fun. I'll have to do a scenario at some point and find out if it's actually possible to keep the time with this ATO as it is. Has the saloon actually emptied? It has as well. Okay, that's smart. That's smart. Yeah, I appreciate that one. Saloon lights off. Nice and dark. Lovely. Coming out of the tunnel. Actually, do you know? I don't know. I thought they were slightly lower, but actually I think it might be the same height. That'd be a nightmare to step over though, that conductor rail. That really would be. Oh, and also I guess the fact that this is only 1 meter gauge would lead to some interesting results because I wonder. I'm convinced by that junction. I'm not gonna lie. It's not quite over all the way, you know. Is that where we're going? We're at 16. I assume we're stabling up. I can't imagine they'll just leave us ditches here, sort of thing. Where does this go, I wonder? I wonder if that actually goes somewhere. No, but then, yeah, maybe. There's a bridge at the end, which kind of suggests it does or did. I was thinking, well, maybe it connects to the National Rail Network, but actually, that would be pointless because this is only 4 foot gauge, and of course, National Rail is 4 foot 8.5. So, right, okay, parking brake, parking brake, parking brake, parking brake, parking brake, on. Let's turn off the. Oh, okay. Interesting. Parking in depot line 19. Off. Or dim. Off. Off. Tail lights on. Yoink. Change cabs. Right, we've got shunt signal. Lovely. Turn that off. On. Instrument lights. We'll leave them as they are. We need to put the train into. Put it into neutral. Take the parking brake off. Forward. And off we go. Hey, easy train. Getting a bit excited there, I see. Guess the radio won't do it.
The service is terminating here at Ibrox.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. So, what do I think of the route? That's an interesting question, to say the least. It's an oddity. I love it for being an oddity. I can't see myself driving it very often. I'm hoping maybe they'll do a nice sale of it eventually. Only on the fact that it launched at like 3 o'clock on Steam, which is weird because Steam doesn't normally launch until 6 o'clock. And they were going to give a 25% off launch discount, and Steam decided, nah, we can't be bothered with that, so it didn't happen. A load of technical stuff apparently, but basically there was no launch. Let me do this properly. Oh, okay. A bit too fast to do it properly. Fair enough. We're going to stop in front of the shutter, but fair enough. Stop in front of the shutter, do the Hong Kong, get the Hong Kong. So, yeah, no, so the discount wasn't launched, so I think if you're watching this and the pre-order, the initial discount is still on, I would probably say get a refund and buy it again if you want it. Because I definitely don't think it's worth 20 quid. The quality of the train, or the features it holds, are there, definitely. There's no doubt about that. The problem lies with the actual, not functionality. The functionality is fine. The problem lies with the usability of it. That's the word. I don't see this being used by many people very often. So, but if you're into this kind of thing, like I said, if you've got a personal connection with Glasgow Subway, it might be perfect for you. So I think it's an interesting route to have. I'm glad we've got it in the game. I don't particularly recommend it as a route to buy, unless you're particularly I must have this route. I'm not saying don't buy it. What I'm saying is buy it at the right time, probably at the right price. Hopefully they'll put a nice sale on this item, and you can get it at a more decent price. I think 15 quid is... I can't really say it's a bit much, because I understand what's gone into making it. But as far as the playability is concerned, I can't say that 15 quid's worth it. So for the product, you're probably looking at a good price. For the playability, nah, I think buy something else, to be honest. But anyway, let me know what you think. I imagine there's going to be a lot of hot debate over this coming up as to whether it's a complete rip-off and it should never have been bothered with, or other people thinking, oh yeah, it works. It's good we've got it. I'm in the band of it's good we've got it. I'm glad we have it. I'm glad I have it, but I don't think it will be something I use very often. Anyway, how far do we actually travel? It doesn't say. That's weird. It doesn't give me any statistics. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, everybody, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.